What's up guys, and welcome to the first video of my channel, No Pit Crew Racer. My name's Felix, and No Pit Crew Racing is my personal journey from nothing to something. From no racing background, no budget, and no connections, to living out my lifelong dream of actually driving a real race car on a real track. For as long as I can remember, I've always loved racing. In particular, racing cars. And that's exactly why I'm starting this channel. I'll be sharing my progress and documenting every step along the way and sharing it with you guys. No Pit Crew Racer isn't just about the finish line. It's about showing that even without the perfect start, the race is still worth running. So if you guys would like, come join me as I try to navigate this wild world of racing I've never been in before. I'm currently a production fabricator for a standalone shop called Fast Speed Motorsports. To make it simple, I make exhaust systems for high-cost, high-performance cars such as Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Corvette, all those types of cars. But that's just what I do for the day-to-day. That's how I make my money. My earliest memory of knowing that I wanted to actually race, my stepfather had taken me and my younger brothers to an event in Epping, New Hampshire, around Star Speedway. I don't remember anything about that day aside from post-race, all the people in the grandstands were able to come down to the track and see all the cars in person. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to actually just sit in one of the cars, not go around the track, but just sit in it. And it was at that point that I knew that that was something that I truly wanted to do. I wanted to get behind the wheel of a race car and just go as fast as possible and not get yelled at. My mother never let me and my younger brothers really play too much video games, which is probably beneficial as we were growing up. I remember always wanting to play whatever racing game that I could get my hands on, whether that be Midnight Club, Gran Turismo, Need for Speed. I liked the Need for Speed and Midnight Club games, but I was more so into the simulation type games even back then. Fast forward to now, I still play a lot of the simulation type games such as Assetto Corsa, Forza Motorsports, which is still somewhat arcade-ish, and Project Cars when that was still available. The hardest part about all of this is going to be that I don't actually have any racing experience. I've never been on a real racetrack. I've never been in a car that has actual performance to it, the perfect racing line and why, how to overtake, traffic management, following flags, rules, regulations, racing things, all that other stuff. I've never done that before in my life. This will be me taking a big leap into this world that I haven't even dipped a toe into yet. So with all that, you know, I don't have all the knowledge that I probably should have, but that's where this channel is going to come in very much in handy for myself, is that I'm going to have the community of you guys, hopefully, to help guide me along the way and tell me what things I can and can't do, some ways to improve, how to get lap times down quicker, how to maneuver around the situation. Every day is going to be a new learning day for myself. No Pit Crew Racer just comes from the fact that I legitimately don't have a pit crew. But it also doubles as a play on the acronym NPC, because I'll also be playing the game, so it was kind of funny, it kind of matched. So here we are. But I truthfully don't have a team, I don't have sponsors, I don't have anybody to help me really make these videos. I'm just kind of making them on my own and editing them on my own, and I'm sure this is going to look awful. I just don't have a pit crew, I don't have a team. I just have to figure this out on my own, and hopefully with you guys' help I'll be able to get through this process and get a chance to meet some very inspirational people along the way. So I really started to get into online racing around late 2020, 2021, where COVID had set in and everyone was kind of shut in and we weren't able to do anything. During that time, I decided I wanted to try to find myself a little wheel so that I could have the time off from work enjoying myself. Before this, I just had a PXN wheel that was just a spring return, so I didn't get any force feedback. I wasn't able to feel the road, and I wasn't really going fast. And then I stumbled upon the Logitech G920 for sale on Amazon, and I just, pretty soon after I had bought the wheel, I was working at a similar shop to where I'm at now called Soul Performance Products, which is pretty much, they develop the same kinds of products for Porsches, Ferraris, and the sorts. Admittedly, it was a very badly designed stand, but I enjoyed every hour I spent on it because that's all I had. With that being said, fast forward a little bit, probably about a year after I made the stand, I realized it had a lot of weak points to it. The seat was not attached to any points within the actual stand itself. It was just the steering wheel and the monitor standing on their own stand, so whenever I'd shake the wheel or turn real aggressive or something would happen, the monitor would move, and then it would just ruin my entire focus. So I decided I can't do this. I need something that will actually help me improve. And so I built this. The build on this will be part of a later video, but for right now, this is what I'll be using to record all my content on. And so now that I've explained myself a little bit and talked about myself a little bit, what's next for the channel? Well, as good as I think I am at racing, I know that I still have so much to learn. Not only in the racing aspects, but also with making videos, editing, posting them on YouTube, recording on a regular basis. I'll be nonstop learning from this point forward. As I grow and learn, I'm sure the channel will grow and learn as well. I'll be able to add more variety to the channel. May that be with product reviews or participating in series. Anything that I can do to get my foot in the door and one step closer to being on a real racetrack in a real race car. Well, that's it for today, guys, but this is just the beginning. I want to thank everyone so much for watching me through and hearing my story. And if you have made it this far, please hit the like and subscribe button. This is the very first video of my channel and it really does help. And if you're an awesome soul, please hit the notification bell because there will be more videos to come. I swear by it. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name's Felix, this is NPC Racer, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.